Good evening, America, and I am Bentley Shaw, here to criticize and commentate the presidential debates as they happen.
I'm here for the 2012 presidential debate with our two candidates.
Good evening, America. What are your guys' names?
Well, I'm Bobney, and I'm the governor of Massachusetts. And before we get started, I got this penguin here. And it's for awareness of global warming and to show that I care about planet Earth. I have this penguin here. I had him about 2 weeks, and I don't really know what to feed him, but he's still in there.
Well, when I heard Governor Bobney was going to bring a penguin to the debate, well, I went out and liked to show my little appreciation for being environmentally friendly. I picked up this cat in the hat. Meow, meow. I love this cat, okay? It doesn't poop. Penguin poops, okay? That's weird.
I kind of think that Bobney's choice of a penguin was a little bit out there. Why would you bring a penguin to show how much you love the planet? If you want to show how much you love the planet, you bring a cuckoo bird. A cuckoo bird is an extinct animal. If you can bring an extinct animal, it really shows that you care about this country and what is going on. And it shows what you care about in this planet, because after the country, you need to care about your planet, right? Well, and then you have Olama. Olama brought the cat in the hat. If I were him, I would have brought Barney the dinosaur. Again, we need an extinct creature here. What are these guys thinking?
First question goes to Governor Bobney. What do you two candidates think of each other?
Well, first of all, Olama has no idea. I mean, look, he has a cat in the hat. It makes no sense. And he's done nothing for our country, so I don't really understand why he's still president.
You know, Bobney makes a good point. I really haven't done a whole lot for the country. I came into the presidency with an idea of what I wanted to do, really. But yeah, I think I've spent about $7 to $9 billion on pushing Obamacare, and yeah, I mean, you can think what you want, but remember, I brought a cat in the hat. He brought a penguin. Don't even compare. Yeah. It's so funny in the time.
Bobney is a little bit out of his league here on saying that Olama has really done nothing for this country. I mean, he's been our president for the last 4 years. Of course he's done something for this country. Bobney, he's just... Have you watched his faces this whole time? Derpy, okay? And if I were, Bobney, which I'm not, but if I were, I'd keep a calm composure the whole video. Just keep relaxed, slack off a little bit. Like, you want to show the audience who you really truly are as a person, and Bobney does not have these characteristics. Now, I appreciate that in Olama. He's kind of got that chillaxed with his cat in the hat, even though it should be Barney. Go.
Second question goes out to Gerard Olama. Please explain Obamacare.
Oh, that's me. Well, I went into my presidency with about 45 million Americans without health care. Didn't really know what to do about that. Sat down with some people and they told me some interesting things. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but I said, why not? Went with it. They proposed this thing called Obamacare, and went with it. Thought it was nice. Gives people okay health insurance. He can think what he wants, but again, I'm going to go back to the penguin. He brought a penguin. I brought a cat in the hat. I'm awesome. Yeah, that sucks. Got anything to say, big boy? No?
Anything you said does not make any sense now, don't it?
You know what? Okay, I didn't want this to get personal, but, well, tomorrow, if Governor Bobney doesn't drop out of the race, I will release photos of him hitting a kitten in the face.
Now, in this one, I think Olama's out of line. Olama is here telling Bobney all this stuff about Obamacare. And Bobney, I agree with you on this one. I mean, oh my gosh, to spend that much money on something that this country needs, but not in that way, really, Olama, really? And then you reduce yourself to bullying Bobney in the end there so much that he cries.
The third question goes out to each of you. Governor Bobney, you can start. What do you think of education?
Well, I'm a very conservative man, so I believe that we should have the old-fashioned policies, such as if a kid gets out of line in class, hit him in the legs with a paddle. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah. God, you're just such an evil person. I believe a kid. Let me think about it. I believe that children should be sat down and talked to. And I believe this actually could be a great tool, you know? I mean, we could, for example, we could sit a kid down and ask him, you know, Timmy, what do you think of this job? Oh, it's great. And then, you know, he'd look at it and look at it and look at it, and then I would start to play with it and rub its hands, you know, together, and rub my face with it. See, then I told him, Timmy, this ain't such a bad person. But if this doll ever hit you, I hope you would tell me. And then Timmy would look at me with those big blue, bodacious eyes and say, yes, Mr. Olama, I love you. And I would look at him and say, Timmy, I love you too. And we would part ways without ever hitting him. I have no idea.
It's okay. It's okay. Cry. Let it out.
You can't just hit kids at school. That's illegal. That's why it's illegal, and I think it should stay illegal. It's a very good law. So, Bobney, I think you're a little bit off your mark there. But at the same time, Olama, that's a little bit lax, don't you think? Kids still need a little bit of discipline, or else they're never gonna learn, and they're never gonna be able to make it in the real world. But you both brought it together somehow with that third question there. You brought it together with that heart-touching little close hug moment thing. I don't even know how to describe that. It was so weird, but so sweet at the same time, and hit me here.
This question goes out to both Governor and President. Which one of you has the better tan line?
Only one way to find out. Okay? Hold my kitty. Hold my kitty. Now, look at this glorious specimen of calf. Okay? I have a more liberal tan line right above the left ankle. Okay? Now, what I mean by liberal. Stretch. Okay. What I mean by liberal is that it's faded, but it's there. Okay, it has decent. You know what? I'm done with this.
President, with all due respect, I think this is a good tan line.
What is that? That's a tumor. That's not even supposed. That isn't even supposed to be there anymore. You need to get that checked. That's not even.
I think it is very uniquely tan because it's a little bit of conservative with a lot of Democrat right here.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Can the kitty touch it? Mind?
Can the penguin touch it?
No, get your penguin out of here. Why?
8 points for moderator.